In the grand tapestry of life, woven intricately amongst threads of triumph and joy, exists an often overlooked, yet profoundly significant strand: failure. It is a universal experience, an inevitable stage of any endeavor. Today, as we embark on this reflective journey together, let us explore the essential role that failure plays in sculpting our paths toward success. From early childhood, we become conditioned to associate our worth with success, each accolade reinforcing the notion that approval hinges on our achievements. In this landscape, failure is cast as a shadow, an unsettling specter lurking beneath the golden pedestal of triumphs. It's easy to fear what we don't understand, and thus we allow anxieties and self-doubts to bind us tightly. Consider the irony. While we shun failure, it is often through missteps that we learn our most valuable lessons. Each setback holds transformative power, revealing insights about our capabilities and encouraging innovation. When faced with discomfort, how often do we overlook the opportunity to adapt and grow? Reflect for a moment. If every stumble represented not an end, but a beginning, could we approach our endeavors with newfound courage? Shifting our perspective on failure invites liberation from anxiety. Instead of retreating at the first sign of struggle, perhaps we should embrace these moments as essential chapters in our stories. In navigating the complexities of life, let us welcome failures as wise teachers, guiding us toward unimagined potentials. After all, isn't it through embracing these shadows that we discover the fullness of light? As we reflect on failure, we may ask ourselves a vital question: does this fear truly serve us? We have been conditioned to view failure as an enemy. But what if we flipped the script and embraced it as an essential element of creation? Imagine perceiving failure not as an end, but as fertile ground for innovation, where creativity thrives. Consider scientific breakthroughs that often arise from repeated failures. These missteps can lead to moments of insight, driving our desire for growth. Would Van Gogh have created Starry Night had he avoided his own artistic miscalculations? Each stumble holds the potential for awakening and exploration. Essentially, new possibilities waiting to emerge. When we shift our perspective, setbacks transform into stepping stones, crucial for honing our skills and reshaping our visions. Just as nature uses decay to enrich soil for new growth, embracing failure enables us to delve deeper into our potential. Ultimately, let's celebrate resilience. The ability to turn fear into curiosity and doubt into discovery. Perhaps it's time we viewed failure not merely as an obstacle, but as a powerful foundation from which innovation springs forth, inviting us towards a horizon of limitless possibilities. Resilience is a powerful narrative thread woven through the lives of those who confront their failures with courage. It's intriguing how, in facing setbacks, individuals cultivate an inner strength that ultimately leads to profound insights. Each stumble becomes a lesson, an essential part of the journey toward growth and innovation. Consider figures like Thomas Edison, who famously encountered thousands of failures before illuminating the world. Instead of viewing these failures as dead ends, he saw them as stepping stones on his path. Isn't it remarkable how moments of difficulty can act as mirrors reflecting our true capabilities? Through resilience, we nurture tenacity, a quality that propels us toward our aspirations despite adversity. Failures become treasure troves of knowledge, shaping our understanding and enhancing our ability to adapt. If life is akin to a chess game, every misstep reveals a greater strategy for future moves. Let's embrace resilience as an invaluable ally, inviting growth through challenges instead of retreating from them. When we view failure not as an enemy, but as a potent teacher, we empower ourselves to step boldly into uncharted territories where limitless potential awaits. In this light, each experience becomes integral to our journey. Standing at the crossroads of failure can feel daunting, yet within that very darkness lie illuminating lessons. Each setback invites introspection, encouraging us to ask not, "Why did this happen?" but rather, "What can I learn from this?" By dissecting our experiences and examining the motivations behind our actions, we unveil the hidden layers of understanding that guide us in making future decisions. The art of failing forward teaches us that life isn't about avoiding mistakes, but about adapting and evolving through them. Surviving setbacks fosters resilience, but true growth lies in our ability to reassess and redefine what success means. Think back to your own challenges. How often did they propel you toward new insights or alternative paths? Embracing failure as an integral part of life allows us to navigate uncertainty with grace. Each obstacle becomes a vital thread in our personal narratives, enriching our journeys and shaping our character. As we explore these moments deeply, remembering that setbacks refine rather than define us, we become empowered, transforming every stumble into an opportunity for growth and rediscovery on our path toward who we're meant to be. Failure often looms large in our lives, cast in shadows of negativity. But what if we redefined success as the embrace of missteps? Celebrating the concept of failing forward invites us to see failures not as defeats, but as integral parts of our journeys, embodying courage and authenticity. Envision a community where wearing our failures is an act of bravery, a space where stories forge connections among those facing similar trials. When we share our experiences, we shrink the walls of isolation and transform discomfort into understanding. Remember that time you boldly faced an audience only to forget your lines? It's a cringe-worthy memory, but represents a wonderfully human experience. Each misstep becomes a stepping stone toward personal fulfillment, reminding us that imperfection breeds growth. Significant innovations often arise from accidents. Just think, without Alexander Fleming's Petri dish blunder or the Post-it notes adhesive fail, would breakthroughs have been missed? As we celebrate this journey, let's commit to sharing our stumbles. Together, we can create a narrative where failure fosters growth and connection. A beautifully imperfect tapestry, woven with stories of resilience and discovery. Here's to failing forward and savoring the lessons within each setback.